So today we're gonna do a little photo. Well, I'm just gonna take some pictures of a nice location I found on the internet, and it's gonna be probably about a 15-minute drive with the skateboard to there. So I'm gonna got my skateboard here. We got my Canon camera in here, as you can see. I do have the microphone as well, and the wind in case there's a lot of wind. I don't know if there is, but we'll have to see. I got extra batteries for the GoPro and for the Canon. So we are good to go. Yeah, the only downside is, look at my shoes. I only have high heel shoes, and the only shoes that are not high heel are these pink ones. Well, I guess we'll just go with the pink ones. Doesn't really matter, right? What the hell? Oh god, my cat. Stop it! Copyright! Oh fuck. My cat just turned on the laptop. Sorry about that. We don't want copyrighted. I was watching some skaters. Anyway, we are gonna travel, and I'm just gonna wear those shoes then. And I also have really cool cat gloves. And the body thing is, it doesn't fit. I need an extension thing, which you will apply to the body thing, where then you can actually flip it all the way. If you don't have that, it will just aim at the ground. So I need to get that extension thing, but for now I modified this one to fully go around my body, and it will just be really tight like this. But hey, it works, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Alright, got me gloves. We're good to go. I'm not sure if this legging actually goes down, which would not be ideal. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Okay, we're all good to go. I'm gonna leave the camera on the entire time, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can take some cool pictures over there, if there's a cool location. It might just be a fail day, but we don't know unless we try, right? And it gives me an excuse to use my skateboard. So I'm gonna see if I can really go fast there, but we'll have to see. Okay. There is ice though, which is not ideal. Oh, dropped my skateboard pretty hard. I want to get some music though. I don't know where to get the wire though. Maybe I'll just do it here. Then we'll do it from the camera. No! I didn't think of this one before. Let me be right back. Alright, we're all good to go. I had to get the cable behind the camera. But yeah, we're all good. I hope it feels good. We'll see. It really sucks that it's wet. I don't like to skate when it's wet, but it will be fine, I think. So hey everyone, welcome back. So as you can see on the screen right now, you can actually skip the entire ride if you don't want to watch it. But I do recommend watching it because it's so much fun. Yeah, but you can skip it if you want to, which I think is good. So yeah, you can go to this 2640 to the swamp, and the other one I can't even see it anymore because I'm doing audio after the fact. So yeah, great ride again, like always. I did notice it was pretty wet, and there was also some ice on the river that you will see soon. So yeah, the only downside is the camera is a little bit slightly off. It aims a little bit to the left, I see, but it's probably because I stand this way on the skateboard. And yeah, there's always those youths that just hang there and just do nothing. It's such a waste of time, in my opinion. Why don't you go and do something useful, or I don't know. It's never been my thing just to hang around and just do nothing. I mean, I always been, or I'm gonna make something for a video game, or I'm just gonna go out there, you know. I can't just do nothing. So yeah, what's been going on? I got into a fight with my ex again. Same shit, different day. So the thing is, when I break up with someone, I always feel like we can still be friends, but it never works out. It never works out because they always keep hooking on to the relationship status, that they still think they have a second chance, and it just never works out that way. And I don't know. Again, we got in a big fight, and she kept bringing things up in the relationship, which I said it's already over, so we are no longer having to talk about that because it's no longer part of us. It's more like we are friends now. It just didn't work out. At the end, I got so pissed off, I just blocked her, and well, that's that. Probably for the best. I don't think you can be friends with an ex, even though I wish I could. I mean, my friends, I don't have many friends. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just don't have them. And ever since I moved into the place I live now, it's called Amersfoort. But the thing is, I never really got any friends here, probably because of my age as well, because I was already a bit older. But yeah, it never really took off. And yeah, it's not that I'm complaining or anything, I mean, but then I have relationships and they don't work out. I always want to be just friends, but apparently that is just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, for now, still not looking for anyone at the moment, but I'm pretty happy the way I am. I just had no ideas on what to do. Also the winter, it's so freaking cold. I just hate it. Also, I always get like these, in the Netherlands we call them like winter hands or something. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it's pretty much where your skin just becomes really dry, and like now if I just close my hands, it just starts dripping the skin because it's too dry. It's really annoying. It always happens in the winter time, and you can also see that on my face. It just my whole skin just decays, and yeah, it's kind of annoying, but not much I can do about it. It just always happens in the winter time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My Koowheel is still working pretty well. I do see some people using oil in it. I don't know if I need to get that as well, because I haven't really. I used to skate a lot. I also got the question how can you skate this good already when you just got on it? I used to skateboard a lot. I used to do it like every freaking day, and just went to the city and did tricks with friends there. And yeah, pretty much as time passed, I just didn't do it anymore. And yeah, pretty much when I saw the electric skateboard, I was like, wow, this is so cool, I want to get one. And yeah, I just did. I don't care that my age is maybe a little bit older than most people. I just think if you want something, just go for it. The same thing I saw this other guy. He was like 60 years old and he was skateboarding, and I didn't think like, oh man, he's way too old to do that. I just thought he's doing what he wants to do, and yeah, that's cool. You also have to keep in mind that a lot of people, sometimes they have a really bad youth, and most of their teenage times they've just been going through hell, and now they're pretty much picking up where they left off because they didn't have that teenage years, because of drugs or any other problems that came into their lives. yeah, they now want to pick it back up, and yeah, just having those fun moments again. And yeah, this is just for me one of those fun moments, which I'm not gonna say that I didn't have a youth or anything. I did. But yeah, it could be better. I had an alcoholic father, which wasn't the best situation to be in, and yeah, he was pretty abusive. But yeah, I'm not gonna go in detail about it, because otherwise I start crying again, and I don't want to. Because yeah, if you know the status of my dad right now, you probably think, wow. But anyway, he's not dead or anything, but it's just he's not the same like he used to be. But yeah, anyway, electric skateboard's really fun. I do think you need to keep maintenance a lot on these things, because they do go so fast compared to normal skateboards, even though you are less aggressive with them. I mean, you pretty much just ride, and with normal skateboards you do all these tricks and stuff, even though you can also do tricks on an electric skateboard. It's just not you're not gonna do that often compared to a normal skateboard. But yeah, let me get a sip of coffee and enjoy the ride. But yeah, I'm pretty confident now driving full speed on the normal mode. Yeah, I don't really slow down at all, almost. But as you can see, these roads are just cool. I can also go when I go back, I go the other direction. But you can see that's a lot more scary, because there's a lot of cars going next to you. Pretty much on this road, there's barely any cars ever. And you can pretty much just go full speed, and yeah, there's only like this one crossroad here we have to go across, but that's not too bad either. Yeah, I did notice also on Twitch there's a new community guidelines. Oh man, it's so... I think kind of in a way it's good, because it's gonna make the community less toxic, I think, in a way, at least it's trying to, but I don't know. I don't think sorry, I can't even speak today because I'm still a bit tired. I don't know, but when I go on the skateboard and I come home, I'm just tired. I don't know, maybe it's because of the legs that you have to keep balancing, and I don't know, I just get tired. I don't know why. Even though when you're on the rush, you pretty much are not tired. I mean, when I made photos, I wasn't tired, but I did get tired when I come home, and I can just relax now, and I still am tired. So yeah, as you see, Netherlands roads are pretty bad actually, especially when you skateboard. I see like these Americans videos where people are using electric skateboard, and they have such a beautiful big roads, perfect asphalt, and look what we got here. All these cracks, they're so annoying. Even though the skateboard pretty much just goes over them, you do know that every time you go over them, it's gonna do a little bit more damage to you than just going straight forward. And also, I didn't really want to pass her in this corner here. How do you call this? Because I'm a bit scared that I will fall in these things. I usually only go faster when it's like a straight way, because I like go around them, you know, because I don't want to fall, and I'm a bit scared that will happen. But the woman is like, "You are going faster. Why are you not going forward?" There's actually a guy working there. I didn't even notice that. See, that's how it's cool to have a camera, because stuff you didn't notice before, you can actually see now. And I pretty much only watch the road for the most part, because I don't like to keep my eyes off the road, because if there's something in the road that will make me crash, then at least I see it coming. But now I can actually still enjoy it. The few few birdies there. Hello birdies, how are you doing today? But yeah, I really love the skateboard. It's just really cool. And yeah, if you have a skateboard and you just want to, I don't know, just ride with me or something, just let me know in the comments, and we can set something up. And also, if you like to be in the videos as well, that's also probably important. After this, I'll probably go edit the photos, and probably at the end of this video I will include them, so if you want to watch them you can. We're not that far anymore from it, so it's a little bit further now, and then we'll have to wait back. I did go a different direction back. Also, let me know if you guys want to see all these going to the location. Do you enjoy this? So I kind of find them relaxing, that you just, I don't know, it's just watching the road and just relax. I don't know, it's just relaxing to me. But if you find them pretty boring, I can cut them down to maybe only like when something cool happens or something. If that's something you prefer, because the videos do get pretty long this way. But yeah, let me know. Now we have to wait because we can't cross. But it went green pretty fast. See? So the thing is, I'm not really scared of most of these crack things, but if you have no speed, you do get stuck behind them. So you need some speed before you can over them. That's why I always, when I come to a stop, I usually just do a few steps on the floor, just to get some speed going, and then I'll start the motor again, or engine, whatever you want to call it. Another thing I saw on his internet was this guy who made an electric bicycle. But it was under 500 euros. The thing is only, I live in the Netherlands, and getting these parts shipped over here, we're gonna have to pay like this, what do you call this? It basically taxes over everything that comes into a country. So if we pay something from beyond 100 euros, there's probably gonna be like 50 euro tax over that. And I was kind of calculating, I kind of wanted to build it because I like to build stuff. And I think I actually can make this. The thing is just... If there's going to be tax over it, I cannot stay under that amount of 500 euros, which kind of sucks, because for 500 euros I would definitely buy an electric bicycle, and also a bicycle that can actually drive on itself. So when when you're like on a road and you don't want a bicycle, it just takes the engine and just goes. That's so cool to me, and because most of the electric bicycles in the Netherlands are pretty much made the way that you still have to kick. It just gives you a little boost every now and then when you kick. So it's not fully automatic like electric. So that's kind of what I wanted to build. But the thing is, yeah, just the shipping costs that come and the tax that comes over these products. Just gonna pump the price to around 1,000 euros, and you can actually buy like 1,500 euros an electric bicycle here. So it kind of makes no sense to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I like to get projects going, so I have something to do. And I don't know. I think it can be pretty cool if you build your own. I mean, how cool is that? So yeah, I kind of thinking about it. A bicycle like this in front of me would be pretty cool to have it electric. But where would you actually hide the battery? Maybe like maybe on the back or something, you know? But yeah, also those are a lot less. I mean, those are pretty much legal to have a bicycle with electric power, but skateboard is not, which makes no sense, right? Why would it be? So this person tried to go faster than me, but then he noticed, oh, I can't go faster. But yeah, that was pretty funny. So I go most of the full speed on normal mode. I haven't tried the fast mode because I'm pretty much scared that I will run out of battery and I don't have enough power to go back. But I'm not sure how that works, so maybe I should go give it a try sometimes. But for now, I think this works fine. When we get to the location, there is such a bad road. And we are pretty much at the swamp location. If we go to the left around here, we are at the swamp location. We got buses here. I don't need to take those buses anymore. Thank God. It's so boring just to go in there and you just sit and you wait. And oh man, this is so much more fun. So much more fun. It's just, I love it. The only downside is I can't do it when there's like rain, but when it's a little bit wet, it still goes, as you can see. So there was something like, I don't know what, like a meeting there or something. There were a lot of people and I had to go that direction. So I'm like, okay, quickly cross the street here. And these people are all in the way. And I'm like, I have to go here. And then they were pointing at me. I don't know. They probably thought I was pretty weird or something. But I thought, hey, well, I'm just going. And yeah, here we are at the swamp location, and from what I saw, this road is super horribly bad. I'm just gonna say that up ahead, and I didn't really feel comfortable driving full speed over this, so I thought I'd take it easy and just go slow speed over them. But still, I felt like, oh man, I need to get off this because my screws are just gonna get tired from this. Tired. And then we are here. I was like a little bit looking around. Pretty interesting place. But I saw a lot of streets were like destroyed, so it gives a little bit less vibe of actually being a swamp. But I did see this little road crossing in there, so I'm like, I can actually probably walk on there and take some pictures. It wasn't the best location in my opinion, but it's probably the closest thing you can get to a swamp in the Netherlands. I don't think you can find a swamp in the Netherlands anywhere, so this is probably the closest thing you're gonna find to it. I did see some signs like they did make it something like a park or something. Oh god, my screen just turned off. Why? I'm watching a video. Why does my screen turn off? But anyway, I was still looking. I have to keep my mouse touch sometimes then. And I just go and I was going to see if I can actually get to the front. But then I noticed there were some construction going on there. So I'm assuming they're still working on it or something. As you can see, there's these construction trucks working there, and there was no real way to get on there. At least I went to see if I can actually get from the front, but then I noticed it's a pretty long road you have to walk, and you can't really use the skateboard there because the road is that bad there. That means that I have to go and walk all the way over there. With the skateboard in hand, so that's not really something I wanted to do. So I was gonna see if I can like turn around here and just find a nice location and take some pictures there. Looking both ways, I'm like, what am I going to do here? And then I was like, but the entrance is right here, right? Like I said before, I made a big turn. I'm like, yeah, but then I have to walk so far. This doesn't look like a good road to drive over with a skateboard. There are like so many little tree branches that you don't really want them into your wheel as well. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that. Even though my skateboard probably can do it, I just don't think it's a good idea. So I went, let's go back. So yeah, we're just gonna head back right now. It wasn't the best weather. The streets were pretty wet, and my skateboard did make a lot of noise from like water just coming in those wheels. But on the Koowheel, there's actually like one of the best bearings on there, so you should be pretty good to go for a long time. But yeah, I still recommend going. The wheels didn't really feel slippery at all, so that's a good thing. And I'm like, yeah, what am I gonna do right now? But I went down and made some pictures. I will cut off the video in a sec, I think, when I get across the bridge over here. Also, please let me know if you want to keep everything in, or you're just going to be like, no, I only want to see the... I think I'm actually turning it off now, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I'm getting my camera right now. Turning off the skateboard because I wanna save the power, because we don't wanna risk running out of power. That would pretty sucky if we're all the way over here. I'm gonna lay it down for a sec, and I thought it's a pretty cool location to take some pictures. I'm quickly gonna skip over to the new part now. So yeah, I was done taking the pictures, and I just got, yeah, we have to get out of the swamp. And I saw like these bubbles coming from here. I'm like, what the hell is going on over here? I really don't know what that was. I don't get why there would keep coming bubbles there. I think there's something like an underwater thingy planted there to make those bubbles. But I could be wrong there, and yeah. We're gonna go back to the road, and we're gonna take off. I take the pictures. You will see them at the end of the video where all the pictures will be. I still have to go and edit it now, but I thought this was more important at the moment. But after this, I will go and edit these photos and see if there's any cool photos out there. So yeah, turning on the power, getting my remote from my jacket again. But strange location. I do know that one of my brothers lives here, but we are not really in that much contact anymore because I got a bit in the fight with my family and pretty much don't have any contact with them anymore. I think about a year now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it kind of sucks though if you don't have your family anymore, because things like last time as well, I went with a train because of the hospital, and I was just in so much pain, and there was just nobody I could call at that time. There was nobody that could help me get to the hospital quicker, and I resulted in having to call 911. Well, but in the Netherlands it's 112, just to get the ambulance to the hospital. But yeah, it's kind of sucky because you know now that you don't really have anyone that can help you with anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The situation about my family, I just don't have a family anymore. And yeah, I have to wait a little bit. I saw a bicycle coming this way. I didn't really feel comfortable making that turn when there's a bicycle there, so I just turned it myself by foot, which sometimes I do because I don't. Sometimes making the corners is pretty hard. So unless you're comfortable enough to do it, I don't recommend trying it when there's like a bicycle coming at you. But yeah, pretty nice location this as well. I used to always go here with a bicycle, but yeah, I don't want to anymore. But yeah, I love the skateboard. It's just so much fun. So sad though that they are not legal in the Netherlands, which makes no sense because all of these electric, there's like these electric scooters as well now, and I just don't know what to do with them, under what category they fall. So even though like electric bikes, you don't have to get like a license for them, and you pretty much can just drive them. And why can't you not drive an electric skateboard? It makes no sense to me, but these laws are apparently there for reasons, I guess, because even though people say on electric skateboard you're more likely to crash, which I kind of don't agree with. The only problem could be that you lose connection with your skateboard, but then as far as I noticed, if I don't touch my remote, so pretty much if I lost connection with my remote, it pretty much would stop accelerating. It will just stop. It will just slow down and come to a stop like a normal skateboard would. If you don't kick it, you know, if you stop kicking, it will also come to a stop. So it's pretty much the same as that. And apparently they are illegal. Okay, weird. But I only lost one time control with the skateboard. I went uphill really fast. I was pretty much showing off, and I just went up this really steep climb, and then I lost connection for a second, and it pretty much the remote went crazy. It was like shaking. It does give you a warning from there is something wrong. So yeah, you will definitely notice that. So I'm making sure I have everything, because when I carry like this camera and all this stuff, expensive stuff, I always do check multiple times just to make sure I didn't forget anything over there, because that would suck, right? Just imagine you leave like your camera lens or something there. That would not be the ideal situation. Anyway, we could actually just go back the entire way, but I thought, yeah, that's gonna be the same scenery which I just came from, so I thought let's go a different direction. I do not like this road that much because there can be cops because you pretty much are on a bicycle lane next to the road, and there's gonna be a lot of cars there. Also, I did forget that it was today Carnival, which is pretty much I don't know if they do this in America, but I think they do. It's kind of like, ooh, why is my cable in the lens view? Ooh, that's bad. Oh, probably because I was holding the MP3 player. Sometimes I do just to change the song because it's going on a song that I don't really like. Why do you have it on your MP3 player then? Yeah, I don't know. I like to change songs a lot. So we're waiting for the light to go green. Go green. I did notice these lights take a lot longer now because there's Carnival going on there. You can't really go there with the car, but you can go there with your skateboard. But I totally didn't. I totally didn't notice there was Carnival today. I almost crashed into these people because they just came out of nowhere. And but good thing I have a brake on this thing, so I can actually brake. So if I didn't have a brake, I'd probably crashed into them. But yeah, I have a brake, so I can brake. So yeah, there was this guy who was also kept looking back like, what is this behind me? I'll just go to the left. It's annoying. And I'm like, okay, see ya. I don't know where he went to though. There's not like you can go anywhere there, I think. And then we went full speed again because the road is pretty shitty here, but it's not that bad. And another person came out, just staying there, not going back a little bit. I have to like circle around them, which is also annoying. People don't really seem to like skateboarders at all. What I've noticed. Last Monday, also a guy just he went crazy. Just from me passing him. Oh my god, he went crazy. And yeah, I've noticed a lot of people like that. Most people just ignore you, but there are these people who just feel like they have to say something or something. Just don't. I don't want to talk to you. You're not important. You're irrelevant. No, I'm not the person who says that. I just don't feel like always talking to people. I mean, I want to talk to people, but not like they're right away complaining all the time. Leave me alone. So yeah, as you can see, the roads are pretty bad here. Because everyone in the Netherlands pretty much drives bicycles, and there's no reason to fix the roads if you just drive a bicycle, but for skateboards it's just annoying. And I saw like, oh, is that a cop car? I was a little bit scared because you know how the rules are in the Netherlands. But I saw it was pretty much one of these guys that just fixes these signs, and yeah, they pretty much work for the bus company, so they pretty much have the lights on so other cars can see that they're working there, because they're standing still. But I was like, okay, seems good. And I noticed the roads were pretty. Normally there's like constantly cars here, and I noticed there was like almost no cars, and I'm like, I kept looking back as well just to make sure there's nobody behind me, because these roads, when you go forward, you sometimes forget what's behind you, and that can result in you, I don't know, maybe you get a ticket because you're not allowed to drive on them. For so far it's going pretty well. I haven't got into any trouble, and as you will see in a little bit, there was actually a police officer right when the carnival thing was going on, and you will see that in a second. So I saw the police officer and I was like, oh damn, and I was just gonna like, I'm just gonna go kick ding ding, and they probably think it's a normal skateboard, which actually worked, so you will see that in a second. But it was pretty funny. And not much people will actually think that's an electric skateboard, because the battery is just under the board and you pretty much don't see it if you're standing on it. And if people just pass you, they're like, okay, normal skater. And yeah, if you don't go that fast, you pretty much, nobody will ever actually notice. But I do go full speed most of the time. But yeah, take it easy. If you're not comfortable enough with it, don't go full speed. It's just dangerous. It's very dangerous. Yeah, this is pretty much a place called Hoogland, which is pretty close to mine. KC, I see there. Oh, this is all because of the carnival. But the carnival is pretty much in the Netherlands. They just celebrate wearing costumes, and then they get drunk and they just fuck each other. That's pretty much it. As far as I can tell, I never celebrated it because I think it's just stupid. I'm really not into those things. I really don't like alcohol at all because of my dad. He was an alcoholic, and I just see what alcohol does with people, and I don't know. I just don't like it. But I'm not the person that says anyone should not drink. I'm pretty much the person you should do whatever you want. If you want to drink, go ahead. But I probably not be around you that much. Unless you, especially in a relationship, I don't think I can date anyone that drinks, to be honest. Yeah, I know it limits me a lot because a lot of people do drink. I just don't know if I can deal with it, to be honest. I always dated people who smoke weed as well, but I don't know. I just don't think I'm comfortable with that either anymore. It just does stuff with you, and I don't know. I never really got a positive experience from people being drunk or people being high on weed. So then I saw this carnival thing here, and I was, oh yeah, I see people wearing these outfits, and I'm like a little bit scared, so I just slowed down a little bit. I don't want to go too fast, and he's like, you can go. Okay. I noticed it wasn't the police officer, so I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. But then this guy also, he didn't move at all. I'm like, I want to pass, and he was like, oh, sorry. And then I noticed over here, there's a police officer. Look, he's standing there, right there. And I'm like, oh shit, I should pedal kick. See, as you can see right there, there's a police officer. So I'm just like pedal kicking, just skating a bit. And there he is. And as you might have noticed, he didn't notice a thing. I really don't know how the law is with these things. I mean, but yeah, you just want to be a little bit safe. Because I think they're perfectly safe, but you never know. And I'm like, when I'm far enough away, I'll just go power again. like now. I don't think he's gonna run after me. So yeah, that was pretty much the ride. Well, we still have a little bit to go, but it's nothing too interesting anymore. I got these nice gloves from AliExpress, which are like cat paws, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. But as you see, it's pretty heavy traffic here. On a normal day it's a lot more, but since there's carnival right now, you can't really pass that certain point, and so there isn't that much traffic right now. They just take another route this time because yeah, you can't really pass there. A car company to the left and a car actually going faster than me. Oh, that's not fair. I've never really been into cars, to be honest. There's never been a thing that I would like, and I probably would never buy one, to be honest. But they are so useful. You can go everywhere. I can go everywhere with my skateboard too. I can take the train everywhere as well, and it will not destroy environment as much as a car does. So I'm not really pro environment. It's more that I don't care. But I do notice there's a lot of cars out there. Do you really need one more car to pollute the environment? I don't think so. If I'm driving this thing, it's better than just driving a car every day. And this is also the thing I noticed in the Netherlands, that last time there was this news article about smog being in the Netherlands because there was not enough wind to blow away the smog. And then I noticed about how many times before, when there was this mist, it probably was smog, but there wasn't enough wind to blow it away. So thinking about that is just, yeah, we don't need more cars in the Netherlands. If we want to be, if you want a clean environment, you don't want more cars, in my opinion. Because yeah, it's just something I think about a lot, and I don't think I should get a car for that reason. So yeah, I just love driving this thing, and since it's electric, it's just got my attention. Even though you probably say, yeah, but if all cars were electric, then we had a lot of these this power from I mean these batteries, like these dumb places for batteries. But what most people don't know is that you can actually recycle batteries. I just don't know how much will stay left behind, you know. This girl in front of me as well, she was kept looking behind because she didn't know what actually was behind her. As you can see, she was looking a few times, but I was like not paying any attention to her because I don't know, it feels weird. I'm just looking in another direction. See, she kept looking like, what the hell are you? This stop light was also so long. Stop looking at me! It was so weird. But yeah, I just ignored her, and soon we can go, I hope. But this actually took really long. I don't know why. But probably because of the carnival. There's just more traffic, so that the lights don't go on green as fast. And yeah, that's pretty much waiting. And this woman kept looking. I don't know, she probably wants my skateboard or something. You're not getting it. It's only for me. Oh, I hear someone. Big trucks coming past. And it's green, so we can go with the wind. But yeah, I felt like a really cool ride. I love it. It's just so much fun. Get an electric skateboard. Just be a little bit careful though. You do make a lot more speed than you normally would. But yeah, I do enjoy every time I'm on it, so. And we're pretty close to home now. I think about 5 more minutes and then we're there. I don't really know what to talk about anymore. I discussed everything. Here I tried a little trick, like I see sometimes these people just they go down and they pick up their board and they just jump and lift it with them. The thing is, just this skateboard was so heavy. I don't think I was gonna be able to lift it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And then we go over here. And then we have a little bicycle. No, it's a bike. It's not a bicycle. I think it's a moped called, right? And then we have a few bikers here. I kind of wanted to go faster, but then I noticed, oh, they go to the right. Damn it. Oh, my screen just turned off again. No! Why are you doing this to me? Because the video's so long. I know. But we're almost there. We're almost there. But yeah, like I was saying before, the roads in the Netherlands are shit. Look at this road. It's just all these, I don't know how do you call these things. But that's why I kept going over these red stones. They are a little bit less annoying than the middle ones. So I'm just like, I just go over there. And we're almost home now. Home sweet home. Here I always slow down because you don't know if there's a car coming from the left or the right. So be a little bit careful. And then we are over here. And we'll just drive to our home, which is over here. Alright, we're all set. We're back home. And yeah, just gonna make the audio of the GoPro go back and not my talking. Oh, alright. Oké, almost at home. Mama zit thuis. I'm crying. Okay, get this off me. Not throwing everything off out of the bag. Hey kitties! Hey! Staat de kachel nog aan? Nee toch? Nee, bijna niet meer. Hey jochie! Hey! Hey meisje! Hey Loki! Loki! Hey! I get out of the clothes. I'm tired. Get my MP3 player off. So yeah, this is what I made for myself. Oh man, I have a big belly, I know. Doesn't matter. I hate this cold though. I always get like this running nose and just it was great. It was actually a lot better than I expected. I'm gonna take you guys off. I just enjoyed my torch. So hey everyone, what's up? Yeah, that was a great ride as well. It was actually a lot better than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like really shitty. When I first drove through the swamp area, it was like, is this all? But once you're actually in there, you do feel like you're away from the normal life, but you're like somewhere else. But yeah, it was pretty small, but I took some nice pictures and I will include them in the video as well. Probably in the middle when I'm there or something. I'll probably do the same thing as the last video where I just talk over it. Yeah, I think I might include the entire ride this time because, well, I didn't really do too much today. I have no ideas for this weekend. I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Well, of course we're gonna watch some Dragon Ball Super. Hey Phoenix! Oh, he's distracted by the cable. Hey! So there's my cat Phoenix, my cat Felix. She always has it really cold, so she's always on the heater. Felix! Give the camera a kiss. And then we have our beautiful cat Loki, always up there. Loki! 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 You don't want to wake up for the camera, please? Loki! So, yeah. So I actually bought this kit for the GoPro, but the thing is, I have this entire chest piece, right? But when you attach it, I only got like these small parts with it. These ones. But they are so small, I can't even rotate the camera all the way. Like this one, I can actually rotate it all the way, but this one I can't. And I need to get another piece for this, which extends it, and then you can rotate it all the way. Oh, big pain in the ass. Look at all my camera equipment now. I got so much. I'm getting there. Small little video this week. Not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. If you have ideas, leave them in the comments. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna chill, I guess. Play some video games or something. And then, I'm going to make something really nice. Hey, my cat is woke up. Hey, Phoenix! Oh, I was just going in the camera. Not in that locked closet. No, you're not allowed. Like I said, it was pretty bad for my skateboard as well. Man, it was so wet and I don't know, it just got really dirty, and I also started noticing some noise when I was going on these things. But I think it's just the how do you call these? Like all these little rock things that just keep. In the Netherlands we have like really shitty roads. They don't make anything asphalt. They just use these the things where you can keep hearing annoying noise. But you probably heard that the entire road. So I'm gonna make myself some beef Shanghai tonight. I haven't eaten that in a while, so oh, my belly just got exposed. Amy's belly got exposed. Then my cats destroy everything. They destroyed that little thing that was in front of it, so now the smell is everywhere. They destroyed the other one. They dropped something on it, which also made it to be destroyed. Anyway, I hope I made some cool pictures. I was maybe gonna film there, but I didn't at the end. But it's not a big deal. So she's smelling the smell of outside. Koowheel, kitty cat. So I do wear protections most of the time. I also wear this legging, and I really like it. So I was really hoping I wasn't gonna fall, but I feel really confident now, and yeah, I don't seem to I know when to slow down, and yeah, stuff like that. It just makes it so much easier, and yeah. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys probably next week, because I don't know what to do tomorrow. I might do a live stream, but I don't know where to go. I have like a phone which has unlimited 4G, so I can actually do live stream somewhere, but I don't know where to go. I really don't. So if you know any good locations, in the Netherlands of course, then let me know and I'll just go there and we'll just film or something. They're still working here. It's annoying. There's a soldier guy walking on. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.